Welcome back to the Master Duel AI tournaments. This time it's going to be Yu-Gi-Oh! DM versus Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Let's see who our competitors are today. We have Cyrus versus Merrick, Atticus versus Taya, Aster versus Isiju, Blair versus Weevil, Zane versus Mai, Adrian versus Bones, Alexis versus Joey, Bastion versus Pegasus, Jesse versus Duke, Chaz versus Mako, Crowler versus Seto. Oh, that sounds like a good battle. Axel versus Bandit Keith, Chumley versus Yugi, Jim versus Yami Bakura, Jaden versus Rebecca, Tyranno versus Drex. Ooh, Dino battle, cool. Sorry, I didn't really look at this until last minute. I just put out the characters and make sure that there was GX on top section and DM bottom section just to make it even. Alright. Where we are. Cyrus versus Merrick. Hopefully I added the intro in the beginning of this. Testing that out. I probably will every couple weeks add like a end of a cool duel or something. I don't know, I haven't really decided that this is like a test intro that I had. Alright. Cyrus is using his roids, Merrick using his merit cards. For the tournament, I kind of went through the most recent of the versions of the decks, trying to make sure that they have the best deck that they could possibly have. DM characters all have the Raigeki, Dark Hole, and all the other things. So they have the better spell and trap cards, I guess, but they have the GX as the better monsters, so. Looks like Steamroid's attacking directly for 1800. Merrick summons his Gilgarth. And that trap card lets him draw 2 cards. Cyrus, I did not give him the newest deck because it was very Roids and Cyberjar and everything. So I gave him the second best, which is his Roid deck. I think it's like the GX tournament version, or the Darkness, not Darkness, Dark World tournament or something deck. Like I said, I was trying to make it so I picked the more iconic DM characters. Decks, I tried keeping them all like kids. Except for Crowler. Crowler's kind of like the main character too, so I kept him around. Merrick's his Ghost Knife Jackal and his Gilgarth attacking. I don't know what's wrong with my voice, it sounds weird to me right now. Sorry, summons the Cyber Dragon in defense. Jackal attacks, and looks like DM's winning the first match. Next is Atticus versus Teo. Where's Teo? There's Teo. Sorry if I sound tired, everyone. I've been traveling around looking for apartments. I'm moving at the end of December and trying to find somewhere that's close to work, that's not too overpriced, that's not too ghetto, I guess. And that's kind of becoming more and more of a problem, I guess. I don't know. Tia starting with Graceful Charity, drawing 3 cards, discard 2, and summoning her best monster, the Happy Lover. I guess summons this Red Eyes Black Chick. Lightning Vortex is a Happy Lover. Hayes Mrs. Jury, destroying the chick. And that was in. Hayes drawing 2 cards with Pot of Greed. Summons the Mahalo Lilo. Attacking for 1550. It looks like Atticus is currently bricked. She summons the Apple Magician Girl. And they both attack. Atticus is already half his life points are gone. He's now at 3,700. He summons the Mirage Dragon, attacking the Mahavilo. He is playing defensive. I would have left Apple Girl on the field in attack mode, since when you attack it special summons something somewhere. I think it does at least. Apple Magician's now getting Mage Power, attacking for 900. Summoning a second Apple Girl. Atticus sets a card. Weak Apple Girl tries attacking, but the big one has to step up. Atticus uses his Dark Hole. And the Apple Girls are using their effects. Adding Chocolate Magician to the hand. And an Apple Girl to the hand. Now it's adding a Apple Girl. And, that's it. Chocolate Girl's on field. I like chocolate. You can discard a card to draw a card. And looks like Taya is going to be moving up as well. There we go. Looks like DM's pulling up quickly already. Next up is Aster Phoenix versus Siju. Aster Phoenix and his Dark Heroes versus Siju with her Earthly Angels. I'm gonna go with Aster on this one. Ichizu's cards are cool, but they're weird at the same time. Yuji's starting with the Pot of Greed, drawing 2 cards, setting 3 cards. Aster starting with his tower and card face down. Also, a reminder, next week I'm not planning to have any episodes. Maybe there's 1 episode, but I'm taking the week off for the most part. Aster playing Lightning Vortex, getting rid of his Pot of Avarice for destroy those things, and sending a few more cards. Aster saying God's notes in the Dora. She is getting upset, so she plays Dark Hole. And being Swords Revealing Light. Aster ends his turn, keeps bricking. The clock tower hits the 3rd token. 1 more and he's gonna be immortal for a little bit. Ishizu's back with Solga. And the clock hits 12. Aster won't take any more battle damage anymore. Lucky for him right there. Now see if he can start moving around and take the victory. So I hit Celestial. Aster is currently breaking. I think Keldo's now on the field too. Aster puts card face down. And yes, Ishizu does have Exchange of Spirits and will use it. Aster setting up, but will it be enough? Jesus plays card face down. Aster says does Tornado it, hitting the Mirror Force. That's a really good call. Aster's just setting now. I do wish the clock tower would just stop counting up. There's no reason for it to keep counting. Monger's Effect, Special Summoned Defender. Ishizu now gets to draw 2 from Defender. Which is Raigeki. She's getting worried that she's gonna have to mill too much. As we're setting another card. Algida's not strong enough to hit Defender again. As we're setting another card. And here, let's draw another card. She's just kind of getting rid of some of her cards. Now Medora is strong enough. That means nothing if he doesn't take any life points. Ramonger special summons Celestia. Diamond Dude summoned. Uses effect. It's gonna attack the Keldo. Its effect. Any cards to his deck. The clock tower hits 14 o'clock. Now, if only it can deal battle damage. As we're setting another card. Megiddo attacks again. Medora destroys it. Clock tower hits 16 o'clock. Ramonger special summons Celestial. Doom Lord's down the field. Using effects, remove that from play, destroying the 2 equip cards. Now 17 o'clock. Another Medora with another of those spells. Algeta destroys Challenger. Medora tries destroying Doom Lord. Now 18 o'clock, it's almost 24 hours. And I feel like Shizu's running out of cards. She uses Destiny Draw, sending Malicious away. Muko's on the activating. Instead of drawing, they go discarded instead. Aster says time for Polymerization. Using his 2 boss monsters for his real boss, Dragon, Destiny, and Dragoon. Use the effect. Collecting 3,800. Malicious effect. So summon another one. Sacrifice 4. Another one. O'clock. She uses Monster Reborn. Destroying Dragoon. She's almost out of life points herself. Dragoon's effect. Remove a Destiny hero to get special summoned. Using effect, destroy that, and inflict damage. Aster Phoenix is the winner. Took maybe a little time. Next is Blair versus Weevil. Blair Weevil. Weevil with the deck that likes making your attack points lower, lower, lower. Whereas Blair, whose deck is very summon bigger and bigger monsters. Thing about Weevil, I opened the Duel Links app, and I guess there's an event for the girl from the Arc V, the Half Moon Girls or whatever, the Shadow Cat Girls or something. I'm drawing a blank on their names right now. But there's an event with her. I guess she came into the DM world and Weevil put a Parasite in her deck, and she was not happy with that. Weevil's trying to use Mirror Force, but looks like Blair is getting herself protected. When it's destroyed, but special summons another one. This time it's special summoning Dark. Dark can attack still. Blair's using her boss spell. She doesn't really have a boss monster. All her monsters are bosses. It's her spell cards that make them all bosses. Dark attacks. Can special summon another one. Era attacks this time. Now Weevil's very low on life points. Looks like she's just setting more cards and Gigabyte attacks. Lets him gain 1,000. Pinch Hopper attacks, or gets attacked. And Lynn finishes us off. Blair is the winner. I'm very glad it's not all one-sided like the dual schools were doing. Next up is Zane versus Mai. This could be a good duel too. Zane and Mai, there you are. Where's Mai? There we go. Mai can special summon quickly. Zane can also summon very quickly, but he has big monsters as well. Mai is starting with one card. Zane, it says Mystical Space, that one. And Mirror Ball, that was a good hit. Summon that, and using Power Bond. Camera Check over Dragon's now on the field. Zane inflicts 4,800 in one turn. As with Future Fusion. Takes 2,400. Let's see if Meg can bounce us back. Start with the Graceful Charity. She draws 3 cards, discard 2. Sets a card. That did not like it was much. Future Fusion. Just getting rid of some Cyber Dragons. It's gonna attack the Cyber Harpy. Now Cyber Valley's on the field. Another Cyber Harpy. Attacking Cyber Valley. Lets him draw a card. And setting a card. Future Fusion happens. Cyber End Dragon's out on the field. And so is Inverted Dragon. Attacks looking 3,000. Cyber End. Alright, Zane stomped her. Alright, looks like GX is moving ahead in this run. Next up is Adrian versus Bones. Adrian's, I have a Cloudian deck for him. That's what he's best known for. Plus he can't play the other deck. Or he sucks very much trying to use it. So I'm gonna go with Bones on this one. I don't think anyone really likes Adrian. He's just the guy that was there. Bones is Dragon Zombie. Adrian says time for Lightning Vortex. Sending to a card and two other cards. Bones says time for Call the Haunted to bring Dragon Zombie back. Adrian says God said no to that. Summons Nightmare Horse, attack life points directly for 500. Fog Cloud, sacrifice for Nimbus Man. 2 attacks for 1,000. Bones is getting scared, so he's Lightning Vortex. Raigeki's that. Summons another Nightmare Horse to attack for 500. Adrian's only at 3,000. Bones put the card face down and ends his turn. Skull Invitation, so anytime monster goes to the graveyard, they take life points. Stopping Adrian from attacking, which I assume he was going to try doing. Nightmare Horse sacrifice for Red Eye Zombie Dragon. Tossing him 300, Mystical Space Typhoon, destroying the face down card. Another 300. 2 ball players. Red Eyes attacks for 2,400. Causing him to finish. Bones is moving on. Load. Come on, load. Alexis versus Joey, I believe. Yep. Just want to make sure that gets filled in so I don't forget who's where, who's winning. Both characters are warrior specialists. Alexis both are cyber angels and warriors. Joey is more of a warrior-based beatdown deck. Alexis starts with a card face down. Joey summons a blue flame dragon swordsman and card face down. Cyber Tutillian sacrifice ritual monsters to summon itself. Let's Landstar attacks. 900. Joey says, I like that cyber. I'm taking it. Magi summon, putting a ritual in his hand, her hand. Displays a ritual card. Sending a ritual to the back of the deck. Special summon. Dakini. Dakini's effect. Send that away. Track attacking, but Trapple with spikes is activated. Feels like Joey's just playing with her right now. And yes, she is. Next up is Bastion versus Pegasus. Bastion, where are you? And Pegasus, where are you? Pegasus. I'm blind, there you are. With Joey's victory, I think the DM people are winning currently. Let's see if Bastion can even it out again. Risk of Charity is activated. Drawing 3 cards, discard 2. 2 tables. That's another 2 table. Activating again, most likely. Grab another one. Then it's gonna grab a 3rd one. And use it for Goblin Attack Force. Maximilian activating its Toon World, summoning its Goblin, and ending its turn. Bastion's turn. Manic Field. Summons Beta. Beta's effects. Gamma's effects. Special summon Beta. Beta's effects. Send out a Alpha to the hand. Beta attacks Goblin. Goblin goes back to the hand. And Beta attacks for 15. And then he can special summon Gamma back on the field and a card face down. Maximilian says let's Snatch Shield, one of those. Dealt those on the field. And Snatch Shield was wasted. Delta sends an Alpha to the graveyard. Goblin's back on the field. Cannot attack. And ends turn. Dust Tornado destroying the Toon World. Leaving its field open. Summoning Alpha. Alpha special summons Valkyrian. Magnet field summons Alpha back. Gamma's in the field. Gamma attacks. Delta attacks. Alpha attacks. And then Alpha finishes this off. Bastion's moving up. Next up is Jesse versus Duke. I'm gonna go with Duke on this one. Duke is a weird deck, but he can get a powerhouse really easily. Jesse kind of has to work a little bit for his. Not that much, but enough that I think Duke will have the advantage. Alright, looks like Duke's starting first. He's gonna activate his Pot of Greed, lets him draw 2 cards. Then Graceful Charity, draw 3 cards, discard 2. Then it's a removals, that's... I probably would have kept those. I don't know what your hand is, but I would probably kept 1. This being her Crystal Tree, his Crystal Tree. Doing Amethyst. Amber Mammoth. I can't talk anymore. Do some Snipe Hunter again, sacrifice the Gradius, destroy Mammoth maybe? Yep, it does. It gets spit on the field though. Attack for 15. And that's all. Crystal Tiger is on the field. Attack destroying Snipe Hunter. And another card face down. Crystal Trees puts in a Crystal Rainbow Dragon. Using effect to special summon the Pegasus. And adding Rainbow Dragon to the hand. Monster Reborn, the Gradius. Sacrifice for his Luster Dragon number 2. Stacking, but Rainbow Life activates. So he gains 600 instead. Setting another card. Gradius option, and Cyber Laser. Attacking. Destroying. And attacking life points directly. Jesse's now at 4,200. Jesse plays his field spell. Summons Crystal Beacon. Summoning a Crystal Rainbow Dragon and Amethyst Cat. Crystal Dragon attacks the Luster Dragon. Amethyst attacks life points directly. Both are sacrificed for Orgoth's effect. 2. A 6. And a 6, so he gets... I think he can attack twice, I think? No, he can't attack twice. Rainbow City. Adds a card to his hand. Strike a Ninja. Orgoth's effect again. A 2. A double 2. And a 4. When force activated, Strike Ninja looks like it banishes itself for a little bit, protecting itself. Or Goth's destroyed. Oh no, it's not destroyed. Strike Ninja just comes right back. Rainbow City. Coming the Amos Cat. Destroying the Strike Ninja. Rainbow City, Specialist Carbuncle. Carbuncle Special Summons other things. And put another card face down. Orgaz's effect again. A 6. A 5. And a 5. And this time you can attack directly. Duke Devlin is the winner. Next up is Chaz versus Mako Tsunami. Alright, Chaz. And looking at the 5D's first tournament, I think his name is Tenzin. The Crystal Skull. Like, that card is in the deck, and a few other cards are in the Master Duel, but they can't play them. So I'm going to adjust his deck to be different. Hopefully it's something everyone likes. And this is the same Chaz that we didn't see duel. Yes, the Armed Dragon Thunders. Last duel he kind of was very bricky and kind of was screwed up. So now he's gonna summon all his armed dragons and stuff, so. Unfortunately, Mako has Mirror Force right there. Chaz thought he was doing really good, summoning his big boss very quickly. Mako says Monster Reborn. You always have to be careful with the thunder during the rainstorms, ocean storms. Mako's Graceful Charity, draws 3, discard 2. Attacks with Jellyfish, the Water Thing, and the Thunder Dragon. Chaz at 2300. He's gonna have to do a lot of work to bounce himself back. Pot of Avarice is a good idea. Shuffle, draw 2 cards. Ojama Match. Discard a card, special summon, or put a Ojama's and Armed Dragon to your hand. Summon Armed Dragon effect, sends 1 away. Special summon number 10 or 5. 3's effect, add a hand, send it away. Special summon 7. Summon that's another 7. Use 7's effect. Special summon it again. 7's effect, add a level 5 to the hand. And destroy the other one. I don't know why his wasn't destroyed, but I guess it's his effect. Mako has to start playing defensive. Armed Dragon Thunder using effect, destroy Ojama destroy card. He summons Mass Dragon. Mass Dragon destroys the MK4 or whatever. Thunder Dragon destroys the Fiend Kraken. Now Mako better worry now. He sets in the card, but Thunder Dragon can just destroy it. Master Dragon sacrifice for Armed Dragon level 5. Attacking and attacking. Mako's at 600. Doesn't look good for him. Maybe he can figure out a way to win. Chaz said it's time for Ojama Party, actually. And Mako just ends his turn. Ojama Party activates, adding green to the hand, getting rid of the Hurricane. Ojama back is on the field, show off. And Chaz wins with his Armed Dragon. Next up is Crowler versus Seto. Alright, Crowler versus Seto. Crowler starting with Gear Town, summons his Ancient Beast and the card face down. Seto summons Zordy and his Dragon of White or whatever it's called. But Mirror Force destroys them both. Seto plays Monster Reborn, his Dragon back. And it can use the effect to destroy Ancient Gear Beast. That's the card face down. Crowler's playing a little defensive right now. Seto plays his Potter Grid, lets him draw 2 cards, summons Soggy the Dark Clown. Uses his effect to destroy the Ancient Gear. Soggy attacks for 600. Just for the heck of it, and puts 2 more cards face down. I think this is Dark Side of Dimensions, Kaiba. Crowler uses his Ancient Gear Workshop. Summons an H-Gear Soldier, destroying the Soggy. Eyes of Blue attacks. Putting another card face down. And since he hasn't discarded, the only card in his hand is the Blue Eyes. Crowler sets another card. That one's going to destroy the monster, because it doesn't want to attack. No need to attack if you can just destroy everything. Setting another card. Says no need to attack. Crowler can't do anything right now, he kinda bricked. Yeah. Blue Eyes attacks for 3000. Looks like Crowler's last turn. Draw. He summons Beast and put a card face down. So he does have 1 turn left. Oh, maybe he doesn't. He plays God Said No on the Raigeki. And even if Blue Eyes attacks, he's still protected a little bit. $1,000. Prowler's at 350. Growler, come on. You can't do anything. It looks like the Blue Eyes card is finishing this off. Seto's moving on. Next up is Exel versus Bandit Keith. And this Bandit Keith is the one from Yu-Gi-Oh! R. Yu-Gi-Oh! R. Even though it's not that hot, I think I kind of had a little heat stroke or something going on or something. Oh well. Ooh, the game thinks it's going to be a good duel. This only happens when there's going to be an awesome duel happening. Alright, let's see. Axel's gonna start first. Setting 3 cards. Bandit Keith summons Gigatech Wolf, but Solemn Judgment says get out of here. God said no. So Bandit Keith puts card face down, ending his turn. Axel summons the Volcanic Slicer, attack for 1800, and ends his turn. Cannon soldiers down on the field. Attacking, activating Megamorph. Putting the answer damage to Axel, leaving him at 3200. Raging Flamethrower attacks for 100. This is what I consider the darkest tournament deck for Exel. He has a lot of cards that protect him a little bit, so Blowback is not summoned, destroying the counter. Flamestrike is taking 1200 damage. Axel bricked. Blowback's trying to destroy the face down. Failed. But Firewall's there. Decks him for 1 turn at least. Bandit Keith puts the card face down. Firewall costs him 500. He sets another card. Blowback's gonna try again. This time it is destroyed. But now he just has another material for Firewall. The Light Slicer. Axel's only 1,000 left. He can probably keep himself protected for one more battle. Firewall sends one other one away. And Gigatech goes through. Bandit Keith is the victor. Next up is Chumley versus Yugi. And Yugi, there you are. Alright. We haven't seen Chubbly duel for a while, so maybe it's a little rusty, but let's see if he can move on. Yugi is the same Yugi we had in the Darkness tournament just recently. He's gonna start with Pot of Greed, draw 2 cards. Grist of Charity, draw 3 cards, discard 2. Monster Reborn, the Buster Blader. Summons the Beta or Gamma. And attacks for 2600. And sets a card. Chumley's going a little defensive. But will it be enough? Obnoxious destroys it. Beta attacks. Buster Blader attacks. Chumley's at 1100. Chumley draw. Sets another card. Obnoxious sacrifice for Dark Mission Girl. That one attacks Desperate Kangaroo. Leverage and destroys it. And Buster Blader finishes it off. Sorry, Chumley. Next up is Jim versus Bakura. I haven't looked at the full rankings, but it looks like Team DM is moving farther in the lead. Let's see if Jim can start balancing this back up a little bit. So which one of the spirits of dead will win? Fossils or the ghosts? Alright, let's go. Of course, it's Grist of Charity. Draw 3 cards, discard 2. Activates Monster Reborn. On the Spirit of Bewitchment, I think it's called. Of Malice. Also Tuskers on the field. Destroys the spirit. Its effect burns a little bit more. And got another card face down. Bakura says it's time for final. F is for Fringe and I is for I. He's also summoning a Zork, but Jim says no. God said no to Zork. No Dark Master for you. Jim says Withered Soldier. Attack for 18. Attack for 2000. Withered Soldier gets a little weaker. Of course, on FIN. Bakura puts another card face down. Withering Soldier's now on the field. First one destroys the spirit. Tusker attacks for 18. And Withered Soldier attacks for 2000. Sorry, Bakura. There's no final victory for you. Next up is Jaden versus Rebecca. Jaden and Rebecca, there we go. Rebecca, where are you? There she is. I feel like Rebecca has a better style, so I'm gonna go with her in this tournament. But they're doing this scene, so I'm assuming it's gonna be a good duel. Rebecca uses the old man's turn for 800. Activating Child's Play, summon the Luster Dragon, and a card face down. Anytime Jaden summons, she increases for 300. E for Emergency, adds a Stratos to the hand. Setting a card, and setting a card. Light Hexfield Fusion attacks Old Man, but Light Luster Dragon's the one that destroys it. First Intrix on the field, attacking the Light Hexfield Fusion, but Mirror Forces, nope, get out of here. Fire Princess combined with the Child's Play is a very good combo. Jaden can't do his combo too well because every time he does, Fire Princess is going to burn a little more. Jaden starts with Premature Burial, summoning Persenatrix, letting her gain 300, causing him to burn 500. Summon Stratos, same thing happens. Stratos effect. As the Necro Shades of the hand. Destroys the Light Hexfield Fusion. Attacks Fire Princess. Jaden's doesn't look good right now. He has 1200 life points left. Cure Maymaid's on the field. Destroying Persenatrix. Luster Dragon destroys Stratos. Summons Grand Mole. That's not going to protect you, Jaden. Cure Maymaid gains for 800. And the Grand Mole bounces, and Luster Dragon says, finish it. Rebecca's the winner. Next up is the Dino Battle, Tyranno versus Rex. I feel Rex Raptor is the one that will move on. They both have good dinosaurs. Actually, I think Tyranno will win, actually, thinking about it. So I think Rex's deck actually will help him, Tyranno as well, and vice versa. Tyranno serves the Gillosaurus, summoning his Giant Rex and a card face down. Tyranno says Turgle that. Summons Skillosaurus. Well, special summons it, I guess. So Rex Raxorus is new Lightning Vortex. Tyranno. Stop wasting your cards. I know Rex Raptor is the old school and you're the new school. But no showing off, man. Too much of that, you'll lose. Rex puts card face down, but Dust Tornado destroys it. Tyranno bricked. Because he was trying to goof off a little bit too much. Rex Raptor attacks with 2 monsters, inflicting 3,000 damage total, causing Tyranno to be at 4,800. Tyranno is bricked again. The Rex can summon an 18 attacker, he wins. And for 14, attacks for 2,000. Tyranno's at a 1,400. The sacrifice for his Tyrant Dragon. And Tyranno is bricked again. Tyranno just can't attack another dinosaur lover. That's how I see it. Rex Raptor wins. Now we have Jim, Bastion, Zane, Aster, and Blair are the only ones in GX left. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people from DM. Doesn't look good for GX right now. Next up is Merrick versus Taya. Alright, Merrick versus Taya. I'm gonna go with Taya on this one. Merrick's cool and all, but I feel like Taya would be the winner in this one. Looks like Merrick puts summon a monster and 2 cards face down. Uses Mahavilo with Mavinazar. Tries hacking, but Nightmare Wheel says nope. Jun Mahavilo gets stronger because of Nightmare Wheel. Ghost Knight Jackal with special summons or normal summons. Let's go space. Destroys Mahavilo, that goes back to top of the deck. Ghost Knight attacks. Adding Mahavilo to his side. Apple Magician's on the field with Mahavilo. Destroying the Ghost Knight. Merrick is in for Graceful Charity. Draw 3 cards, discard 2. Activate the Pot of Greed, lets him draw 2 cards. Summons the Magic Holding Arms. I'm not fully sure what it does anymore, but I guess it makes it so Apple Magician can't attack, I'm guessing. No cards face down. Merrick's this time for Monster Reborn, summoning the Ghost Jackal back. Ghost Knight attacks the Fire Princess. Choosing an effect. This card just remove and play 2 cards. Inflict by 100 damage. Ghost Knight gets Fire Princess on his side field. Sacrifice 2 monsters. Summon this Knight of Jackal. Taya summons Gemini Elf. Plays Mage Power on Apple. Gemini Elf attacks. Mirror Forces. Get out of here. Goodbye. And Taya is stupid enough to put Maha Violet back at the top of the deck. Merrick basically got victory now. He's gonna attack for everyone. And Taya is lost. Alright, next up is Aster versus Blair. While both are good duelists, I feel like Blair is gonna overall win this one. Aster starts with the card face down. Blair summons their win. Let's get a little stronger. Still not strong enough for the defender. And 2 cards face down. Diamond is on field, activates effect. And a card face down. Defender lets Blair draw another card. Sure is not on the field, but Aster says God said no to that. That trap card resurrects it anyway. Destroying a card. 1850 attack monster with summon, so she gains another card. Wind attacks. Shore attacks. Aster's at 500. Aster sets a card, but doesn't look like it might be worth it anymore. Kita on the field. Let's draw a card. Kita attacks. And Wind will finish this off. Next up is Zane versus Bones. I'm really worried for Bones. I like Bones, but I don't think he's very strong. There we go. As you can tell, I'm already voting for Zane on this one. We need more GX reps anyway, so let's keep him in the game, hopefully. Zane starts out using Cyber Dark Dragon, sacrificing it to get a Kneel in his hand. Claws on the field. Attachment Cyber and equips it to it, and a card face down. Bone says, nope, get out of here, Darkhold. Thane says, solemn judgment that. God said no to that. Bones put 2 more cards to his hand. Skull Invitation might not be the best thing to do. Kill activates, equipping the Cyber Cannon. Keel's activating. Sacrifice this Keel, or Cyber and whatever. Destroying the Plague Wolf. And claw attacks. Was that 5,200? He sets another card. The Keel attacks. Kill burns. Claw attacks 22. One's only at 24 now. Zane's weird and summons the Cyber Dragon. Trying to make this more fair for him, I guess. Puts another card face down. Kill attacks. And Zane says he's a winner. Alright, next up is Joey versus Bastion. Let's go Bastion. Jojo, where are you? And if you like these tournaments, Casual Cooper's also doing Master Duel tournaments. He does them as best of threes, it looks like. He's kind of doing a similar thing as I'm doing, is going through time. Starting with DM, but he's added his own characters and adding different characters than I did. And I'm guessing all decks are different. We might have similar themes since they're based on similar characters, but could be something fun to check out too. I also have a Discord now. Not sure what I'm going to really do with it yet, but it's there. People want to chit chat, talk about ideas or whatnot. I'm open to hear them. I might not do any of them, but be fun to hear, talk. Bastion's getting rid of a lot of his magnets. And Joe puts another card face in. Bastion's setting a card that does not look good for him. Command Landstar. Cover 8 attacks. 900 attacks. 31 attacks. Bastion's at 3,000 life points. If he's gonna do something, he needs to do it now. Darkhold, that's a good hit. Destroy the field. Pop Avarice. Get some of his magnets back. Summon Gamma. It doesn't have any other Gammas in magnets in his hand, so worthless. Card face down. Rocket Warriors in the field. Gamma's sacrificing it for Delta. Delta effects, remove another card, sending Alpha away. Bastion says Dust Tornado face down. Time Machine, summon Hydrogeddon. Hydrogeddon attacks for 100. Hydro Vents effect. Special summon another Hydrogeddon. Attacks for 16. And Delta attacks for 16. Joey Wheel is at 3900. Red Bastion has 3 cards on his field. Blue Flame Swordsman is on the field, attacks for Hydrogeddon. Bastion draws. Summons Oxygeddon, destroying both of them. Delta attacks, Hydrogeddon attacks. Joey's at a mere 700 life points. What is he gonna do now? Summons Gilfrid. Attacks Delta. Another Oxygeddon. Sacrificing itself so Hydrogeddon can finish this off. Good job, Bastion. We're moving on. Fortunately, you have to face another person on your team. Next up is Duke versus Mako. Where's Mako? There you are. I do wish there was a way to shuffle the tournament while it's already in mid battle, just so I can make it so that certain characters are not facing each other or move them around with something. It'd be kind of cheating, but at the same time, make it so GX characters wouldn't have to face each other since there's so little of them right now. Looks like Mako's summoning his Fortress Whale now. Combined with Umi. A 2550 beat stick. Duke says Monster Reborn. Summoning his Amphibious Beast. That's just slightly stronger by 50 points. Mako says time to Raigeki that. And he is bricked. Looks like Duke is also bricked. Mr. Jellyfish is on the field, attacks for 1400. Ronzo's on the field. This will space the stories to Umi. And Treasure Chest attacks for 100. Great Wads in field, destroys the treasure chest, leaving Duke at 3750 now. Duke sets a card. Great White sacrifice for the legendary fisherman. Fishing the Gradius. Duke sets another card. Legendary Fisherman attacks a Dark Mimic, which lets him draw a card. And Mako sets another card. Duke summons the Snipe Hunter, sacrificing the greatest option, destroying Legendary Fisherman. He's trying that again with his Jade Knight, destroying Tornado Wall, attacking for 1500. Mako draws. Plays Graceful Charity, lets him draw 3 cards, discard 2. Summons the Mermaid Knight. But it's not strong enough for Snipe Hunter. Snipe Hunter is going to use effect, destroying a Luster Dragon to attempt to destroy it. It works. Sacrifice it for Luster Dragon number 2. Attack for 2400. Luster Dragon attacks the face down. Sets another card. What's Mako gonna do now? Finds Umi again, and a card face down. Strike Ninjas on the field. Attacks. Loses 500. Luster Dragon destroys her though. Duke slowly getting the life points closer together. Another card face down. Strike Ninja attacks. Luster Dragon does a lot of damage, 2400. Then he sacrifices both for Orgath. And a card face down. Looks like Mako might be losing this one. Another card face down. But will it be enough? Orgath's effect. He rolls a 2. He rolls a 1. And he rolls a 4. Mako's keeping himself alive with the face down cards, but still doesn't look good for him. Orgath's effect again. A 4. A 1. A 4. Lets him draw 2 cards. He summons Ryokushin Powered, destroying the Great White. And Orgath finishes us off. Duke Devlin is moving on. Next up is Seto versus Bandit Keith. Seto's up there, and Bandit Keith is now too. Seto's live, and Bandit Keith. Where are you? There you are. Alright. Seto with his dragons, or Bandit Keith with his machines. Bandit Keith starts 2 cards face down, ending his turn. You couldn't summon a monster. Kaiser's Force Raider was on the field, sacrifice for a Crystal Dragon. Crystal Dragon attacks. Using effect, adds a Lili's Chaos Max. And a card face down. Bandit Keith destroys the face down though. Bandit Keith's time Polymerization. Using his 2 guns to summon the Gatling Dragon. Its effects. And destroy up to 3 cards. Oh, he has a destroy I did not know he had to destroy cards. I thought you could up to 3. Unlucky for that one, I guess. That caused Bandit Keith to not be able to do anything anymore. Seto still can't do anything either, so they're just getting ready to set up for things. Seto says time for Chaos form, sending the Blue Eyes away. Someone's Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. Attacks for 4,000. That's going to be a very hard thing to beat right now. Will Bandit Keith be able to... It attacks piercing, so that's not a good thing to put in defense, man. Whatever it is. Big attack, 5,200. Seto Kaiba wins. Next up is Yugi versus Jim. Where are Yugi? There's Yugi. And Jim. There's Jim Cook. Jim Crocodile Cook. I think Jim has better advantage, but Yugi seems to be doing good himself, so... Yugi's gonna start the duel first, setting 2 cards, ending his turn. Jim activates that card, sending some rocks away. With Surge effect, add a Flint Charger to his hand. Summon, Analyzer? Adamantipator? I don't remember. You can place Monster Reborn, special summoning the Wither Soldier. It summons Obnoxious. Wither Soldier attacks for 500. Obnoxious attacks for 14, and Gamma attacks for 15. Wither Soldier gets a little weaker. Jim sets card face down. So he's going to try attacking again. But the Shell Knight is a little too strong. Flint charges now on the field, sacrificing himself to burn for 500. And that's all Jim is doing. You puts another card face down. Well, the soldier gets really weak now. Gaia plates now on the field and slows Falser Tusker. Falser Tusker destroys Obnoxious. Burning for 400. Gaia Plate tries attacking, but Magic Cylinder says, return. Yugi's trying to figure out what he wants to do. Setting a card is a good idea. And he's in his turn, with the soldier is now 0 attack. Gaia Plate sacrifice for himself. Time for a False Fusion. Setting Obnoxious and Gaia Plate away. Summon Fossil Warrior, whatever that thing's called. Summon his own Wither Soldier. That thing destroys that face down, and that one. Will the Soldier's effect, add a Shell Knight to the hand. Also, Tusker destroys the Celtic Noxious Guardian. Weathered Soldier tries attacking, but Krebo says it will protect. He's gonna fusion again. This time special summoning Skullbar. Well, the soldier's gonna be a little weaker, and that's the end. Yuki's playing some defensive right now. Jaden using that card museum thing. Now let's some special summon the Gaia plate. Skullbar attacks. Weathered Soldier attacks. Also Tusker attacks. Gaia plate finishes us off. Jim is moving on. Good job, Jim. Next up is Rebecca versus Rex. So Rebecca versus Rex Raptor. Both are good duelists. Rex Raptor, when I had the big DM tournament with all the different decks, Rex Raptor made it to, I think, top 4, I think twice, so I think he got first and third. I think this deck was the first one. I was thinking about doing the same thing for GX, but I'll probably wait a little while. Maybe put it in the middle of 5D somewhere. I don't know yet. Haven't decided. Rex starts with Mystical Space, hitting Solemn Judgments, but Imperial Order says nope. The order says denied. Costing your 700 life points though. Raptor is summoned, adding Giant Rex to the hand. Raptor attacks for 18. And a card face down. Rebecca's gonna gain 500 but lose 700. And check if Fair Lily is on the field. It's gonna attack using effect, pay 2,000. Placing 1,600. Leaving her at 3,300. She's very risky, very rewarding. Fairy Ward will pay 700 again. Draws, gain 500. Use 700. Injecting Fairy Lily with sacrifice for Lesser Dragon number 2, but that gets Bottomless Trap Hold. If Rex Rapper has the right cards, he can win. Irby, double Irby, that's... looks like victory to me. There we go. Rex Raptor is moving along. Alright. We have 1 GX, 2 GX, 3 GX, and 4 GX, and 4 DM. But technically one of them, GX, will for sure leave. Same with the same DM. Let's go with Merrick versus Blair. Where's Merrick? There you are. And there's Blair. I'm gonna go with Blair on this one. Merrick can stall a little bit, but don't think it will be enough. Blair starting with that card, sacrificing one card for Hita. Sacrificing Solemn Judgment. Might not be the best idea, but you do you. Now Arrow's on the field too. Drilla goes in the field, destroying Wind, and he sets 2 cards. Hita's now on the field too. Hita tries attacking, but the Dark Spell whatever thing is activated. Drilla destroyed. Wind is destroyed, or when Arrow attacks. There's this time for Dark Hole. Go again. Go to the Black Pendant. Attack for 1800. But that's not really all that strong compared to Blair's 1850s that she will probably summon. Like right there. Lena attacks for 50. But Black Pendant will burn for 500. Merrick Burks. Blair's turn. Sure is enough for healed. They both attack for 1850, leaving Merrick at 2150. Merrick sets a card. Air is now on the field. She tries attacking, but Magic Reflect Slime's on activating. But she has Mystical Space Tune, destroying it. And looks like Blair is moving on. Next up is Zane versus Bastion. Where's Zane? And Bastion. There we are. Both are good duelists. I really like Bastion more though, so I'm gonna go vote for him. I know there's a lot of Zane fanboys, so good luck on your ends. I'm going to vote Bastion this time myself. Bastion started with Midnight Field, summoning Alpha, sending out Valkyrie into his hand, and setting a card. Zane starts with 3 cards face down, but Bastion's destroying his Dust Tornado with his own Dust Tornado. Hydra getting in summoned, but Zane says God said no to that. God said no to dinosaurs. Alpha destroys the Cyber Phoenix, which lets him draw a card. Cyber Dark Flower is on the field. Cyber Attachment Cybern's on the field. Mega Mars on the field. But he does not want to attack because it's going to get bounced. Hydrogeddon's on the field again. Alpha's going to pay the cost. Send it back to the hand, destroying those 2 cards. Hydrogeddon's attacking for 1600. Reasonable cost. Cyber Dragon's on the field. Keel's on the field. Getting attachment Cyburning on the field. Cyber Dragon attacks for 500. Kill for 3000. Bastion, they both have 2400. This could go either way. Let's go Bastion. Bastion pulls Dark Hole. Come on, Bastion, get 2400 on the field. Carbonetton, attacking for 800. Zane's using his Cyber Dart Cannon. Add a Keel to the hand. Summons a Keel, equipping it with the cannon. Attacking, sending another Cyvern. Causing 600. Bastion's at 800 now. Minus 300, so 500. Carbonetton's effect. Remove it from play. Set Stereo. Attributing a monster to summon the virtual monster Lutimus Doom Sorceress. Or whatever. Gil attacks the cannon. I mean the Siryu. Tossing another 300. And card face down. Come on, Bastion, you have 200 life points. You can win this. Vibrate. Sword of Chimera, sacrificing card. Add a power bond. Summon Claw, ends turn. Come on, Bastion. Edge is on the field. Getting a Siren. I think Edge has a... Yeah. Zane is the winner. That was really close though. Sorry, Bastion, you did your best. I thought you could win. Well, both JX characters are moving on. Let's see Duke and Seto time. Here on Seto, there we are. I want to say Seto would have the advantage, but Duke is a weird character with weird deck. His Orgath can beat a lot of Seto's cards if played right. But Seto can also summon some big beat 6 as well. So starting with his Kaiser Force Raider and his Lord of D. Duke says let's start with the Dark Hole, get rid of those. Comes his Battle Ox, attacking 1700, but Mirror Force says nope, get out of here. And so Duke puts a card face down. Seto couldn't do anything, so he ends his turn. Duke summons Relocation Power to attack for 1600. So he uses Monster Reborn, his Kaiser Force Raider. Attacks for 300. Gains 500, misses your attack. Oh, destroys it, I mean. Dukes plays Pot of Greed, lets him draw 2 cards. Summons Geocation powered again, back for 16. Settles at 4,800. Looks like he has bricked again. Jade Knight's on the field now. Attacking for 1,000 and a 16. Seto's at 2,200. He is very unlucky right now. He needs to do something now. Graceful Charity, that's something. Play 3 cards, discard 2. Pot of Raid, that's something else. Showing the blue eyes so we can summon that spirit thing. Attacking the Jade Knight. Jade Knight's effect. And Miss Jury's activating as well. Duke Devlin gets his Falcon B, or Beta. Set up puts another card face down. Eviction Battlelord sacrifice for Luster Dragon. And Duke Devlin's moving on. Next up is Jim versus Drex. Jim is also kind of like a dinosaur duelist. Kind of a dead dinosaur duelist. Jim, there you are. And where's Rex Raptor? There we are. Will Rex keep the DMs from continuing? Alright, looks like Rex is starting first. He's playing his Pot of Greed, lets him draw 2 cards. Summons Crawling Dragon number 2 and a card face down. Jim's turn. Saying 2 cards. Ending his turn. Rex Raptor's thinking. Playing Gaia Power Time. Playing that trap card, sacrificing that so he can special summon his Giant Rex. And 2-headed Trinwex. He's attacking with Shell Knight, but still defensive. And Survivor's End ends. Also, Dinah is on the field, attacks for 1,200. Giant Rex still on the field again, attacks the Pulse Dinah, inflicting 800 damage. And that's all it's doing right now. Flint charges on the field, sacrificing himself to burn for 500. It looks like Shell Knife is keeping him protected for a while. Until that activates. Raigeki. Go by Shell Knight. Shell Knight's effect. Add a Gaia plate to the hand. Falling Dragon number 2. Be able to attack for 3600. Oh. Giant Rex can't attack for some reason. Can he only attack when there's a monster on the field? Is a 2000 monster, so he must have some kind of weakness. Gaia plates on and Flint chargers on the field. Gaia plate destroys the Giant Rex. Flint charger sacrificing itself for another 500. Rex is playing a little defensive now. Gaia Plate needs to remove another monster to keep it alive. Fossil Tusker destroys that monster, inflicting another 400. Gaia Plate attacks. Rex Raptor puts another card face down. Gaia Plate adds remove another dinosaur, or a fossil I mean. Fossil Tusker attack. Looking 400. Fossil Tusker attacks, and Gaia Plate finishes off. Well, looks like 3 GX characters moved on. Duke Devlin's the only DM character left. That could mean nothing. Let's go with Blair versus Zane. Blair had a crush on Zane for a while when she was young kid. Will that prevent her from going full power on him? We'll see. There we go. Blair versus Zane. Looks like Zane's putting 2 cards face down, ending his turn. Blair plays Spirit Charmers, singing her little thing away, but Zane says God said no to that. God said no sacrificing allowed. Stop it. So she summons Tita, attacking the kill. And puts 3 cards face down. Zane says summon Cyber Dragon. Summons his horn, which is getting Book to Moon, going face down again. Cyber Dragon attacking, but Mirror Force says get out of here. Actually, I would have kept the Book of Moon a little bit longer, but Kita attacks, hitting Unpossessed, making her a little bit stronger. Not like she needed it though. And card face down. Infernal Knights on the field. Archfiend Eater wanted to special summon himself, so it ate one of the possessed ones. And that summoned Lena. Awakened Possessed activated. Possessed Partnerships. Kita's back on the field, destroying card face down. That lets her draw a card. She can summon it again. And doing a lot of damage. Whoops. Wrong picture. Blair is one of the top 2. Duke versus Jim. Duke. And Jim. I think Jim has better deck, so I think he's gonna win, but I do hope Duke continues to be the DM for top 2. Jim's already trying to get his false fusion. And he fed 2 cards. Playing Monster Reborn on his Withered Soldier. Seems Gradius. Gradius option. Withered Soldier tries attacking. Option tried attacking. Gradius tries attacking. Limit removal activates. Shell Knight's destroyed. Adds the Gaia plate. And then Gradius is also destroyed. With Withered Soldier weakened too. Jim says it's time to start fusioning. Summon Skullbone in defense position. Time Stream, evolving it. Or devolving, I guess. To Skull Knight. Now it's getting removed to play, adding a Time Stream to the hand. I guess he doesn't want to evolve anymore. Other Soldier attacks. And I guess he can attack twice. He also adds Fossil Fusion for later. And Flint attacks with 800. It looks like it's time to evolve now. Scolios. Gaia Plate's also on the field. Flint Charger sacrifices though for 500. And that fusion goes back to the deck for some reason. Or graveyard, I mean. He puts card face down. Gaia has to sacrifice a monster. Using that Flint Charger he just used. Scolios finishes off with 5,400. Alright, it's gonna be Jim versus Blair, but before that, let's do Duke versus Zane. Where am I? Duke's already on the field, so let's get some Zane going. I feel Zane's gonna get 3rd place himself, but we'll see. Zane starting first. Using his Cyberdark Cannon, adding a edge to the hand, and setting a card. Duke summons his Battle Ox, attacking the edge. Why didn't you just summon that? That's weird. You can equip the cannon, I know you can. Guess you didn't want to? Then says Dark Hole Time. No time for Battle Ox. Some Ancient Cybern. Or Attachment Cybern. Why do you call it Ancient? Sets a card. Attachment Cybern attacks, equips to another Attachment Cybern. Attacks for 22. Mishizuri says let's destroy both. Another card face down. Duke says turn Monster Reborn the Battle Ox. Summon Yanzaru. Battle Ox destroys the Infernal Dragon. Yanzaru attacks for 1300. What's Zane gonna do now? Zane special summons the Cyber Dragon, destroying Yanzaru, and a card face down. Looks like Duke's going a little defensive now. Infernal Dragon's now on the field. Cyber Dragon destroys the Battle Locks. Infernal Dragon destroys Ryokishin. Infernal Dragon attacks, so it gets destroyed now. Duke puts card face down. Zane attacks for 2100. Another card face down. Edge is on the field, goes with the cannon. Attacks for 2100. And Zane is the winner. Remember, Zane is the winner. Now it's Blair versus Jim. I think, right? I might, yeah. Just want to make sure I'm not being weird and remembering weird. Looks like GX is pushed through. They are the winners of the DM versus GX. But let's see who's number one out of the two. I'm surprised Zane got third place too. He did pretty good himself. Jen's puts card face down, starting first. Blair says time for Spirit Charmer, sacrificing the unpossessed so she can get the Awakening of the Possessed and a card face down. Possessed partnerships. Summons Era and Hita. Plays Awakening of the Possessed. Or not Hita, Ina, Inari, Fari, whatever. She destroys that, so he gets the Gaia Plate, which he can attack for 2450. Flint Chargers sacrifice for 500. Possess partnerships, allowing Lynn to get special summons, awakenings on the field, summon wind, and backing. Sorry, Jim. And that resets. Looks like for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Versus GX, GX went for, like, pushed ahead, and the winner is Blair Flanagan. Alright. Like I said, next week I don't really plan to have an episode of anything there. I might do something special for Thanksgiving. I have an idea if I want something, but I haven't figured it fully out. Alright. You guys have a good day. Pet your pets. Pet your animals. Have a good day. And see you soon. Check out the Discord. Maybe we can pitch ideas to each other or something. I don't know. Have a good day. Good night.